Teach Me Grappling. What's up, guys? Brian Peterson. Trent Munoz right here. Okay. Day 4, PG Wrestling Camp. We got to give you guys one more wrestling move. And what we're going to do today is this is the remake of a video I've done before. I taught this today at the camp. It's a very simple idea. But I made a video in the past and it got taken down for copyright infringement. Why? Because I used UWW's footage of Bajrang Punya's stepping on the foot single, okay? So I don't believe I ever redid it, so here it is today. Check it out. What Bajrang does, I didn't see him do this in his earlier years, but I watched him do this against Jordan Oliver. I watched him do it against Reese Humphrey. I've watched him do it against Yanni Diakonopoulos. Did I say that right? Diakonopoulos. So hard to say that. All right. That's why they just call him Yanni. Guys, Bajrang Punya is from India. Check this out. Trent likes to stand right leg in front. What I'm going to do, I'm going to mirror him and stand with my left foot in front. So it's like we're looking in a mirror. Then what we're going to do is, obviously we're going to be moving around when it's wrestling, but you start out learning, you see that his foot is here. Now normally, you tie up at about this range. Now, if I were to take a shot, let's say I snapped his hand down, let's say he was on my shoulder, and I snapped his hand, and I level change. When I take a shot, the normal footwork, you pound, step, and you penetrate like this, okay? For a single leg. But the problem is, he knows that, and he's gonna defend. So look at his basic defense. I snap the hand down, I step, and he sprawls back, and you look like this, okay? Now, you might be in a sprawl now, you might kind of get half of the leg, and now you gotta wrestle really hard. You gotta wrestle to get over to the side, maybe he squares, and you lose it, and you don't get your takedown. If I had a penny for how many times I've seen that happen, I would be a very rich man. You don't need to do that all the time. That is the predominant way to do it, but check out what Bajrang does. Instead, I'm gonna do the same setup. I'm not saying he does this setup, but I'm just gonna do it for the sake of the drill. I snap it down. I'm not gonna step here because his leg will go back. What do? I step on his foot. His leg goes back, it can't. I go in, capture the leg, and catch that single leg. Now you guys can bump and get that single leg up, maybe do some type of takedown, okay? It's a super easy move to learn. You might go to your knees. Maybe in this case, I'm here, I pull his leg, I step and shoot, and now I'm in position like this, maybe taking the guy down towards his front. There. You could go to your knees. Personally, I don't think you need to. You should be able to just go right to a standing single leg. Okay? So you could be in multiple different tie-ups. Okay? I could have his head here on this side. I step on his foot. Maybe I get in here. I could have a front headlock here. Then you guys can come to the cradle, put the guy down, get on top. So, how does it get any easier than that? Step on his foot. Let me talk about the rules a little bit. I don't actually know them. To my knowledge, in freestyle, so I could be wrong. You guys go look this up for me. Let me know in the comment section. I believe that freestyle, it's illegal to step on someone's foot. I noticed when Bajrang was wrestling Jordan Oliver another time, they've wrestled multiple times. I saw that one time a referee was telling him he cannot step on his foot. So they were obviously telling the referee, I think. That's what I think happened. They were telling the referee, hey, He's stepping on her foot because he took down Jordan Oliver one time, like 4 times in a row by stepping on his foot. So that's effective. So they had to take that move away from him, but he still does it from time to time. He's not using it as much recently, but I did see him do it against Yanni, which was like a couple of years ago. And when he did it to Yanni, most referees don't catch it because it looks like a shot. It doesn't look like he's trying to step on his foot. He just shoots and steps on the foot at the same time. So hope you guys enjoyed. That's a very, very important move. It is probably allowed, fine in folk style that I know of. And in jiu-jitsu, if you guys want to try it, yeah, you're barefoot. What's the problem? Step on his foot. Get that single leg. That way he can't sprawl. All right? Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much. Like, share, subscribe. And I'll be back next time with more great stuff. Thank you. I do that every freaking time.
I'll be back more.
I still do it. Now it's like in my head and I can't stop it.